Hello, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. My name is Candlestick, and this is Homeward Tracks. It takes place after JJ's absolutely wonderful game, which I have certainly not forgotten the name of, Fantasy
Unlimited,
Express?
I think it was.
Fantasy
Unlimited.
Unlimited, that's it. Yep. Absolutely wonderful game, even if I don't remember the name of it. It was so much fun. Definitely recommend listening to it, not just because I was a player in there.
It
It was very cute.
was great.
Mm. And yeah, today I am going to be playing probably Joy Fuller and someone else who might come at some point, which is probably not a surprise if you can see the title card right now.
Yes, likely not.
um, Yeah. Today I am joined by my wonderful friend who I absolutely love playing with so much, and I think that they're a absolutely wonderful human being whom I love. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Every time. Every time. Hi everybody, my name is Whis. I'm playing Missy Forde, who she was also on the amazing train with the amazing adventure and was super excited up until somewhere towards the end. She would have really enjoyed that fight at the end had it not been for the thing that happened just before that.
Ha, yeah.
So Missy has a little bit of a hang up about protecting people. If you followed any of her games, you would probably know that. Because she's 7 and no one lets 7-year-olds do protecting except on the train when they were all children, and so she got to do some good protecting and she was very pleased with that. But as a result of the thing that happened just before the combat, she didn't really want to get off the train before Joy. Because Joy got on the train first and therefore was getting off last, and she did not want to leave Joy on the train. So she didn't get off at her own stop at her house. She stayed on the train and got off at Joy's stop to figure out how to get home from there.
Which, to be fair, Joy appreciated, because I don't think she wanted to be alone after what happened with that fight, because she also got hit pretty badly with the thing that happened before the fight. And
Didn't you get like a nat 1 or
I
something?
did. I rolled a nat 1 on the Whis save. And then I rolled a nat 2 on the recovery Whis save when the fight started.
Yeah, Joy had a time. Joy had such a time, and Missy was not all about that. So she's like, no, it's all right. I'll get off at Joy's stop and I'll figure the rest out from there once I know that Joy's home safe.
Yeah, that's alright though, because Joy has a plan. Because Joy has a friend who can help and won't snitch.
This
Yeah.
this is definitely good because it's Animas Eve. So Chifley is home, Cassie is home, Dorian's home, everyone is home, all the adults are at home and asleep. If they wake up and Missy's not there, she will get in trouble.
Yep. What a wake up Animas present. Missy's gone.
Okay. She's gone. Yeah, Missy's missing. Da-da. Let's avoid that. Let's avoid that. So they got off the train, off the Fantasy Unlimited, and at Joy's place.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I seem to recall, and like my memory is mushy at best. Does she live in like a circus or something? Am I remembering that right? No? Okay.
She lives next to so she lives in Goodtime Town, which is known for its fair, which travels, like a section of it travels half the year, but like the other half remains there, and then like at one point during the year, like the entire thing's there. It's a very what's the word? It's a very like tourist attraction town kind of thing. And she lives with her mums in an apartment building that's like one street over from the fairgrounds.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So they hop out of the train and they're outside the apartment building. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, it was fun for the most part.
Yeah. You okay? You sure you're okay?
I'm doing better. I'm glad you came with me.
That's what friends are for, Joy. I wouldn't just leave you on that train. We didn't figure out why those things were happening either. They had to shuffle us off the train super quick. So, like, what if something happened and I wasn't there to help punch things?
Yeah, it was. I'm really glad you were there too. I think we would have been okay, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't have been as. It wouldn't have been as good if you weren't there. Are you okay?
Bruises. It's fine. I hurt myself worse walking into a wall once. It's all good. She gives a double thumbs up.
Joy only looks slightly reassured by that. Like, oh my god, you walked into a wall. Which, to be fair, I've done as a child, so like I completely understand where Missy's coming from.
I mean, I've done that as an adult. So it happens.
It happens. But yeah, like she's gonna give her back a like probably one of those like half smiles kind of thing.
So, now that you're home safe,
Now we
gotta figure out how to get home.
We gotta get you home safe. I'm gonna call Daisy, and then maybe they can take you.
And yeah, she's going to like reach for her little pendant that she has now and just probably just like probably she wouldn't need to like call out so probably just a
Daisy, can you come here? Could use your help. Please?
Missy's gonna give a blink. Is this like Saul? Saul would probably give me a lift home, but that is not subtle. Everyone would wake up if Saul brought me home.
Who's
I think
Saul?
your idea might be better. Saul is a big sunflower horse. Suppose it's like a horse, but it's that sunflower for a head, and they can. I am unsure if they can fly or just jump really good. Either way, we got over the school. It was an adventure. And I didn't get in trouble because Saul likes to take kids to secondary locations. A lot. May have happened to me more than once. But it's not my fault because they're very big. But it's okay because Saul is... I am not sure whether or not they're a pet or a friend or a... I don't know, because they're also a plant of Mr. Lau, who Chifley really likes. So it's complicated. But maybe I can introduce you sometime. I think they're fun. But they're not subtle. They will break through walls and wake people up. So we don't want that.
Yeah.
Not this time. If it was any other situation where, they knew I wasn't home, maybe. But not this one.
They sound really cool, but no, breaking down a wall isn't subtle. So maybe not this time. I don't. Do you want to come inside? I don't know how long Daisy's gonna take.
Oh, okay. Yes, please. It's cold, and I'm in my pajamas.
Yeah. I think Joe's gonna let her in, and I'm gonna roll a thing to see how long it actually takes Daisy to show up. Okay, apparently they're fast today. Which
Hey.
makes sense because it's Animas Eve, and I'm pretty sure Daisy's a little bit hyper tonight.
Given their whole vibe is like joy for children.
Yeah. So I think maybe they like get in the door, and then there's like there's a like kind of how would they do this? Probably like kind of just like before Joy can close the door, there's like kind of this like whoosh, and then she's been picked up and spun around.
Let's see. I'm going to use Corvitz's dice for Missy because they're within arm's reach. Yay. With save time.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
And you have a -1, which makes that a 14. That's actually not too bad. So she doesn't freak out to the point of hands in hammer space, gauntlets, attacker, but she does sort of turn around and is like, "What?" and squint.
Yeah, and the Missy will hear like a
Hi, Joy. It's good to see you. It's been a while. What are you doing up this late? It's Animas tomorrow. You should be sleeping. It's a big day tomorrow. Oh, but it's good to see you. What do you need?
like kind of thing is just like as Daisy sort of like spinning Joy around.
Bless. Missy is still doing a squint. It's like, person I don't know is holding my friend on edge.
And yeah, Joy's just finally getting a word out. This is the
It's good to see you too. I went on an adventure and there was a train and it was magic and it was really cool. But then it was also scary. But then it was not scary because I was with my friends and now we're home. But I need your help because Missy wanted to make sure I was okay. And now we need to make sure she's okay and that she gets home to her family. And thought you could help so that no one knows that she was gone.
and yeah, Daisy's gonna put Joy down, and look over to where Missy is, and
Hi, I'm Daisy.
just hold her hand out.
Squint. Slowly takes the hand.
My name's Missy Forde. Miss Daisy. Nice to meet you. Shake, shake, shake.
Yeah, Daisy will take the hand and will shake Daisy will let her take the hand and shake it, and then we'll probably like do a little bit of a one of those like really like old-timey like low bows and the
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Missy Forde.
So how do you know Joy?
Well, Joy is my friend. She helped save me.
Sounds like Joy.
As she gives Joy a hearty pat on the back. Pat, pat. A big smile.
Joy is just like she just doesn't know what to do with the phrase, so she's just gonna shrug in that.
They were being kept in a bad place, and they were my first friend, so I wanted to help them. And then I got more people to help them, and now they're like this. It's really cool, and they're really cool, and now I can do magic because of them, or more magic, different magic.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on, let me roll her a history. Oh, yeah. What's your history? -2. That is a 5. That is a 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Bless.
Nope. Nope. She has not made the connection between her brother's relationship with his god and this. Nope. Alas. Alas. She
Aw.
is stupid. That's fine.
Magic is pretty cool. I can't really do magic unless I've got my ring, which I don't really get to use that much, but I'm good at a punching of stuff, so I do that a lot
Mm.
when
Well.
I need to.
Not everyone can use magic, but I'm sure you punch really good.
And I know that everyone's good at punching stuff either. I know that Chifley certainly can't. He is not very strong, but is very smart and can do lots of magic. And I am not very smart and can't do magic, but I'm very strong. So, a little bit of both. It's fine.
Yeah, it means that you can look out for each other.
She's kind of doing that little anime beaming where she's got a little bit of that sparkly, not quite in the same way that Ghiblians do, but that very much an anime. I got praise in the way that makes me happy. Yes. Yes. This is the exact kind of praise I like.
I mean, okay, Daisy is a deity of childhood, so it makes sense. They know how to do this.
Yes, absolutely. This is like the exact button, the correct one. Tick.
So, how would you get me home? Do you have a car, or would we walk? I mean, if we could catch the is there a train from here? I've had enough trains. Or teleportation circles, those are fun. But I can't take those without a grown-up. And you're kind of grown-up-ish.
Well, I am over 3,000 years old. Is that old enough?
Okay, so surprised Pikachu face. That's his expression right now. She's met anyone that old before. She cannot comprehend that old. It's like, what? No, that's just it. There's this sort of a stunned sort of noise and surprised Pikachu face.
Oh god. I think, yeah. Daisy's just gonna laugh in the
What? You telling me I don't look my age?
it's just like pout, kind of mock, like pretend pout.
No, you look like you're like 12.
I look 12, huh? Yeah, can't argue with that.
I mean, you don't look as old as, like, Uncle Dorian, but also, it's hard to pick ages. Because, like, there are some people who have been, like, 10 for, like, 100 years. Chifley was telling me about it once. That he had somebody come into the ECCR for a checkup, and he's like, oh, and how old are you? And they're like, oh, I'm 150. And he's like, you look like you're 5. What is this? Why are your tunes like this? This is what Chifley says. He's like, why is it like this? It is so hard to do my job. Not really. He doesn't actually complain that much, but it feels like he wants to complain sometimes.
Yeah, it can be difficult. I look this way, because I'm a deity. I'm a deity of childhood, so I don't really age. So I guess I look young, 'cause it would make sense.
Time to roll a religion. Okay, that's a 13 on the dice, and your religion is a -2, so that's an 11. That is above average. She is going to
Yay.
take a minute, but then it's going to go clunk into her brain. Go,
A deity? You mean like a god is another word for that, right?
Mm-hmm. Only a little one.
there's this moment where she's doing prayer hands, and then she pivots to look at Joy. Goes,
Your friend is a god.
Yeah, I thought I told you that.
Joy doesn't know this isn't normal.
People saw gods. I mean, I think Chifley said he saw arrows once, but that's once. Don't show up when you ask them to, not normally.
She's stage whispering.
Oh, really?
Joy's like whispering back. Daisy can hear all of this. They're just like probably like whistling and pretending they can't.
That's not as far as I know. That's not normal, but so cool. Joy, your friend is a god.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. They're just, I like them.
Good. Oh, that's good.
They're
Suppose it
fun.
doesn't matter if they're a god, right? I mean, if they're still friends, they're friends. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. we just won't tell Chifley that your friend is a god, because it might freak him out a bit.
Okay, I guess I'm, Daisy?
And Daisy's gonna look up like, Like, no, I wasn't listening.
We can't tell Chifley that you're a god, okay?
Then Daisy's gonna just like thumbs up, like, yeah, okay, sure.
I am deliberately averting my gaze from the god who literally lives down the street in Halloween Town. It's fine.
Oh, they'll meet eventually.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But I digress.
But yeah, like, I think Daisy's gonna be like,
Can do. Just one question. Who's Chifley?
Chifley's my brother.
Your brother.
Uh-huh.
Wow. You have a brother?
Yeah. He's older than me. I don't think he counts as a kid anymore. I think he's a grown-up. But he doesn't get to talk to our god that much. So I don't know how he'd react if he found out that Joy's best friend is a god. Because I think he's met his once.
That's fair. It's different for different gods. And some of them are really busy and really powerful, so they can't always talk directly to people. I don't have that many followers, and I can only really do things in person, so it's a bit different for me.
Oh.
Most of this is going completely over her head, but she's nodding as if she understands. Like, you don't have to roll an insight, Daisy. This kid, it's going in one ear and out the other. She's just like, right, that makes perfect sense. It doesn't.
yeah, I mean, like, they explained it to her because it's like, the whole, like, wants to make her feel like an equal kind of thing, and but if she doesn't get it, then that's also fine, kind of thing. Like if she's happier not knowing, then yeah, like
It's less that and more that just her capacity to understand it is minimal. That's really more than what it is.
I think Daisy's gonna pause and then
Well, I suppose, think about it this way. Tunes are really different, right?
Very, very different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what one tune can do, another tune can't, right?
Right.
Like how you can punch, but you can't use magic, and your brother can use magic, but is weak to fighting.
And he melts if he gets too warm.
Right, like that. So, gods are kind of the same in that there's lots of them, and they're different in a lot of ways. And what makes one able to do what they need to is not necessarily what another can.
Oh.
So,
Do you know lots of other gods?
I know a few, but it's been a while since I've seen one.
You know the soundtrack? Have you met them?
No.
Chifley said they were really tall and had really long hair. But this was a long time ago, so I don't know if they still look like that.
Who knows? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't look like I did a year ago.
Oh. What did you look like a year ago? I like your boots.
I was a lot shorter then. Yeah, they were really small. They could fit in my arms.
Better sized.
Uh-huh.
Why were you so small?
That's kind of a long story. But, yeah, it's not a problem anymore. Because Joy and her friends helped me.
Oh, good. Good. Fine then. Sounds like it was uncomfortable. That's fine.
It definitely was uncomfortable. But, yeah. Shouldn't we be seeing about getting you home?
Yes. God. Okay. Yeah, because Chifley's actually home because it's Animas and Cassie's home and Uncle Dorian is home, and if they wake up and I'm not there, I'm gonna get in trouble because they don't know I went on a train adventure.
Well,
Maybe we should go.
we can't have that, can we? So let's get going. And Daisy's gonna turn to Joy and open their arms, and Joy's gonna come give them a hug, and yeah, they're gonna say,
I'll come visit you soon. Promise.
and she's just gonna nod and
You better.
and then like leave, like sort of like push away, and then she's gonna turn to Missy and like hugs.
Oh yeah, there is absolutely zero chance of there being no hug. Like, Missy is going to hug Joy very tightly.
All right, when I get home, I know where Chifley keeps the plain paper, so I'll get some paper and I'll write you a letter straight away when we get home.
Yeah, you can make sure that you can let me know that you got home safe, and then you can tell me how Animas went, and I can tell you how Animas went here, and yeah.
And then I think Joy might be like, oh, I can give you your Animas present because it's technically Animas now. And it's just like, wait. And it's just like gonna run to the kitchen. And she's gonna come back and she has gingerbread cookies that
Aww.
she made with Arata's help, which is a surprise. Because she asked Arata not to tell anyone.
Bless. Not that Missy knows who Arata is, but bless. Oh, she loves that. She's going to have very round eyes.
They look so good. Joy, did you make these?
My new friend helped me. He's a cook and he makes really yummy food. And so I asked him if he could help me make something. And I tried to pay him, but he wouldn't take my money. So he said it was a gift to me.
Aw, that's still nice. I am going to dip these in hot chocolate for breakfast. Yes.
She's just like, yeah, that's a plan. No, not thinking about the fact that where did the cookies come from, Missy?
She doesn't care about that. Like it's an Animas present from Joy. That is explanation enough.
Yeah.
As
Yep.
far as she's concerned, anyway.
Oh, yep. So yeah, Daisy's just waiting. And then once it seems like Missy is ready, they're gonna wave goodbye to Joy and offer a hand to Missy.
Missy will take it and spend the entire time between starting to leave and going out of sight of Joy, waving at Joy.
You know what? Daisy might join in. And then yeah, like once they're outside and once Joy has like closed the door, they're gonna grin down at Missy, and just go,
You ready?
Yeah.
All
How
right,
are we going to do this?
They don't answer her directly, but Missy, you're being scooped up onto Daisy's shoulders, and they are you're gonna take like a running leap, and then you don't touch the ground.
Awesome. I am going to roll her a whiz save for not going loudly. Hey, that's not too bad. That's actually fairly decent. You have a -1 in your whiz, but that's a 19 on the dice. That makes it an 8. Oh, fat fingers. It's an 18.
That's fair.
Which is great. Maybe it's because this is less startling than when Sol does it. Who knows? Maybe she's just used to flying around because of Sol. But she can hold on, and she can feel she's being held on, and she's just going, wow, you can fly! That's so cool!
Yep, I can fly. So I'm gonna fly you home.
Do you even know where I live, Daisy?
Nope. So I'm gonna need your help.
Okay, well, Toontown is a good place to start, because I live in Toontown.
All right. I think I can get us to Toontown.
And maybe I should roll something for this.
You should do survival for this kind of thing. I'll roll one too, so see the quality of Missy's directions.
Cool.
Why is your survival so bad? Aren't you supposed to be good at it? Oh, it's because you don't have any of your... Right. Ah, yeah. That's because she's missing stuff from when I installed all my backups and things on my new computer. Okay, that's fine. I will work with these stats for now, and I'll fix it later. So that's a 16. Her instructions are still pretty dang good.
Nice. I feel like Daisy is like once Daisy figures out that she does actually know where they're going to deliberately like veer off the path so that she can be like, no, that's not the right direction, kind of thing.
Mm-mm. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. They've probably taken them like the two of them like not aeroplane height, but like low aeroplane height, so that you can still see all of the stuff like on the ground, but you're still pretty high up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just
Maybe.
flying around.
Maybe she doesn't have survival proficiency. Oh, she has stealth proficiency. Okay, never mind. That's fine. She still didn't have her subclass, but that's okay. We can work with that.
Fair enough.
Ah, the joys of having something based in your cookies. Yay. Yeah, okay. So zooming around, Missy's having a wonderful time. She's looking over everything, going,
I've never seen most of this from this angle before. I mean, Soul's pretty good at jumping, and I think maybe they can fly, maybe. But they only did the once and in one direction, so I haven't seen most of the town from up here. This is so cool, Daisy!
Daisy's just gonna laugh and
I know, right? So, anything in particular you want to see?
Well, I mean, we saw the well today. That's already pretty outside of my normal scope of experiences. But that was on the train. I mean, I also haven't beaten up puppets on a train before tonight, so no, I don't have any particular. What did you want to show me? Anything that you like?
Oh, not in particular. Just asking. What's the well?
Oh, the well of inspiration. The big. It's over that way.
I'm going to check. I'm going to use her survival for a sense of direction. That makes it a 14. It is, in fact, that way that she points. Good on her.
Neat. Guess I'll have to check it out then. Maybe
What?
not now.
Big bottle of ink, kind of coming out of the ocean. We kind of drove past it on the train.
That seems very cool.
Yeah.
So
pretty
tell me
neat.
about this train.
Oh, well, it just showed up outside of our apartment building. And then I talked to the conductor, I think is what they're called, the guy who was running the train, and I asked him a whole bunch of questions. Was I allowed on the train? Did I have a ticket? Did I need a ticket? And then he got me on the train, and then he was asking for tickets, and I was like, oh, maybe I don't have a ticket, and I put my hands in my pocket, and I did have a ticket, and it was the same for Joy, and for our new friends who we met on there, and we took photos at the end. It was great. But we were on the train, and there was a hot chocolate bar, and the robot broke, and then we fixed the robot, and then we had a little bit more hot chocolate, and then there was stuff going on. And we were all suspicious, and then so we tried to follow the guy in charge of the train, and the train was stopped, and there were no tracks, which is weird. I really don't know a lot about trains, but I know that they need tracks. That's weird.
Very weird.
And we nearly fell off the train. That was exciting. But we didn't fall off the train, so that was good. And then,
She sort of trails off and she's pulling this frowny face.
And I think Daisy had been like sort of giving the right sort of like oohs and ahs like at the right points, like because this is what one of the things they absolutely love is hearing kids just go off about their days or the things that they're excited about, kind of
Mhm.
thing. But then as she trails off, they're gonna sort of tilt their head and kind of um I think what they're gonna do is they're going to do a bit of a like a loop-de-loop kind of thing, and you don't know how, Missy, but somehow during this like maneuver they've managed to like uh move you from like where you'd been piggybacked on their back for the trip to like them like floating along backwards on their back, with you still like sitting on top of them so that they can actually face you.
Oh, okay, sure. She's just a little bit like, blink, blink.
Hey, what's with the look?
There was a room in the train, and I didn't like it when we went in that train because somebody said something and it upset me, and Joy got really upset. And then we got attacked by some like puppets or something, and so I had a lot of punching to do.
That doesn't seem very nice at all.
No,
Do you want to tell me what they said?
I just don't know what they said to Joy, but they said that people were just gonna get hurt because of me.
Well, now that's not true at all. From the sounds of it. Well, maybe it is true, since you did hurt those puppets pretty good from the sounds of it. And that was you.
She's kind of half teared up a bit, but then she's sort of giving this sort of squint.
Yes, but I don't think that's what they meant.
No, I don't think that's what they meant either. But what they meant isn't true.
People have gotten into bad situations because of me. And I don't want that to happen anymore. I want to be strong enough to protect people. You know, for something different. And so I'm practicing real hard so that I can be super strong. And I'm getting better and better every day. They just need to let me do the protecting now. That's all.
And I'm going to roll her a deception.
Good fun.
Okay. What is your deception? +2. You have a plus on this one. That makes it still terrible at an 8.
I'm going to roll an insight for Daisy, but I don't. I need to check their modifier actually. Yeah, okay, they can't roll lower than that. Their insight is a +10.
Yeah. She is putting on a brave face.
Hmm.
This bothers her a lot.
Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah?
I have had people get hurt because of me too. And I needed help being protected.
What could hurt you, though? You're a got?
There are some things, and some of it was stuff that was stronger than me, and some of it was because I couldn't do much for a while. And it really, really sucks when you want to help and you can't.
Yeah, it does. I know how it feels too.
But all my friends, they helped me. And now I'm able to help people too. Again.
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you're helping me.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna get strong. But it's okay if it doesn't happen straight away. Or if you still need help.
I know. I'm just impatient.
Yeah. That's fair. But, I mean, it seems like you helped tonight.
I made sure that Joy was safe. And the others.
You did.
Miso and Bevan, I made sure that they didn't get too hurt, although they kept going close to the puppets, where they should have stayed behind me and let me be close to the puppets, because that's what I'm for, being strong. And if they've got magic, they need to stay behind the super strong person. I've seen how this works. Chifley doesn't want to be anywhere near people who are going to kick his butt. He needs to stay all the way over there, so that his butt isn't in kicking reach.
Sounds like a pretty smart thing to me.
I think so.
And she sort of puts her hands on her hips and going, yes, this is something I know for certain. Where do you put your spellcasters? Not where they're going to get hurt.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, Daisy's trying to figure out, like, the right way to word this of, like, that is a very smart thing, but also you need to trust your teammates kind of thing.
Were they able to help from where they were, even though they got closer?
Yeah, but they also got hurt.
Yeah, that's not fun. But, you also got hurt. So they were probably trying to do same as you. Trying to keep everyone safe.
Forde told Joy, I've hurt myself more than this walking into a wall.
Yeah, but
Didn't hit that hard.
people don't like seeing their friends get hurt, no matter how small.
No. Suppose not. I know I don't.
Yeah, so it makes sense that they wanted to help you, just like how you wanted to protect them.
I wasn't really thinking about, strategies and stuff. I was upset. And all I wanted was to make sure that Joy and Miso and Bevan were safe.
Well,
Sorry, this is me. I'm trying to think of, like...
that sounds like you have a good heart. The first thing you wanted to do was protect your friends.
That's what I do most of the time. Make sure they're all good. Some of them make that really hard, though. Like Madlad. He's always getting into trouble. And I'm usually trying to be a good girl, so I can't break out of school and help him. Most of the time. Sometimes I just do it anyway.
Well, sounds like you're a good friend. Even if one of your friends gets into a lot of trouble.
He's a good friend.
Yeah?
Yeah. He goes on lots of adventures, though, so I am still going to brag about the train, because he wasn't on the train.
That's fair. You're allowed to brag about your adventures.
He's promised to take me to the farm where you can see these giant bugs, but he hasn't done it yet. Maybe they don't like the cold. Maybe it's too cold for giant bugs.
That would make sense. It is very cold right now, and they don't have, well, they don't have a lot to keep them warm.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got something to keep them warm at the farm. Because, they're not living out in the wild, and farms are supposed to look after animals, so giant bugs, I suppose, count.
I'm sure it does.
Hey, what did you say that you were a god of?
I'm a god of childhood.
What does that sort of mean? Because, I know that the soundtrack is a god of, music and stuff, and they do the background music and things. But that, makes the sense. What sort of cool god power thingies do you get as a childhood god?
Well, I get to hang out with cool people like you.
Superpower?
Well, basically, my job is to look after kids and make sure that they get to grow up to be what they want to be.
Are you still gonna be friends with Joy when she's not a kid anymore?
Of course, as long as she wants me to be a friend, I will always be her friend, no matter how old she gets.
He gives a very solid nod.
Good.
Not all of my friends are kids, just most of them.
Fair enough, I suppose. Are we friends?
Do you want to be friends?
I'd like to be friends.
Then we're friends.
Yay!
Wow, I can't believe I'm friends with such a cool person like you.
I'm not that cool. Cool is Chifley's thing.
Yes, I think I gathered so from the whole melting in the sun thing. But I don't know. You seem pretty cool to me. You're brave, you're caring, you're strong. You sound like you could be a real hero one day.
She's blushing. She's absolutely blushing. She's just going, praise! Doing that anime rub the back of the head thing.
Suppose so.
You suppose so? I reckon you should know so.
Really think about myself that much.
Well, you should, 'cause you take care of a lot of other people. You should make sure you take care of yourself too.
Yeah. I make sure that I'm okay too.
Yeah, they're just gonna nod like, yeah. So, that's a good thing, to do, like, just wanting to make sure kind of thing. And then they're gonna grin and,
See? You're already well on your way to becoming a hero.
Being a hero sounds fun.
Does it?
Could be. Suppose it depends on what kind of adventures you go on.
That's true. Do you want to go on adventures?
Yes? Yes, I very much do.
What sort of adventures?
You know, not ones where there's a whole lot of, people getting into, there's a word that Chifley uses and I don't remember it. Where people are in danger of being dead, I guess. Not so much those kinds of adventures.
Mm.
But like maybe a little bit of danger,
Little
it's
bit
exciting,
of danger. Little
but not
bit of
too
risk.
much. I mean, yeah, like maybe I could get hurt, but maybe I could not get super hurt. You know?
Yeah, that does sound like a good sort of adventure.
Where we could see super cool things and meet some people and I don't know, find some, MacGuffins or do some rescuing. That kind of adventure, the kind that you get in your picture books.
Yeah, that does sound like fun. And I think you can if you work hard.
I'll do my best.
I know you will.
And I think they're gonna do like another loop-de-loop spin. And now you're on their back again.
Missy's going to be sort of like, I've been moved. Okay. All right.
Thing down there.
Hmm?
That one. There.
She's pointing.
Where?
I don't see it. They're deliberately like moving in the wrong direction now.
She's gonna grab Daisy's head and just point their head in the right direction.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say so?
I didn't say so.
Ah, well, maybe I needed to.
Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. Like, so,
You can tell because you can tell Chifley's home because the window's all frosted up on his bedroom. See?
You're very smart.
People don't think so.
Well, then most people are wrong.
I'm gonna roll her another deception. What's your deception again? +2. Okay. Okay, well that makes it a 14.
Alright, I'm gonna roll an insight for them.
Yeah, nah. No hope.
That's a 26.
Yep. Okay, well, Missy herself is included in the most people don't think she's very smart. Like, she's not very smart at all. Mechanically and narratively, she is not very clever at all. But she cares a lot, and she knows patterns, and now she knows how to read and write, which is so much better than when I first started playing her. But yeah, this is logical stuff that makes sense to her. Chifley is home. Chifley is asleep. You can see where Chifley is because he frosts up the window, because he just does that. He's just cold. So that just makes sense.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I think upon catching that, they're gonna say,
Maybe you're not book smart, but there are different kinds of smart, and you seem to be very good at being able to tell how to navigate and what to do in fights, and that seems like pretty good things if you want to go adventuring. You guided me all the way back home to your home.
I did. mean, I'm pretty good at finding home. Mostly I shouldn't be. But I am. Hmm, no, I can't get really good grades at school for those kinds of smart, though. But I'll take it.
Well, school is different. School is about trying to get smart in ways that school can help with. And, well, it's a good thing to have. But there are some things that you don't get from school.
Nightblood says that too. He gets
Well,
kicked out a lot. He gets in trouble a lot.
sounds like he's the adventuring sort too.
Looking forward to going on adventures with him. Joy! We'll take Joy with us.
That sounds like fun. As long as you guys look out for each other. And if you
Yes.
ever need it, I can come too.
You come adventuring with us. I'm sure Madlad won't mind. And I know that Joy won't.
Well, I guess then I'll have to make sure that I can make it.
They're just sort of like chuckling again, like, oh, they just love like interacting with kids, and they're extra excited because these are Joy's friends, and they finally get to meet one of Joy's friends that she's been telling them about.
Aw.
So yeah, like they're just they're having a little bit of trouble, like they're not saying anything because they don't really want to let Missy know how much it means to them that they've been invited on adventures.
Aw. Bless.
So yeah, I think they're just gonna like touch down and just like pull Missy off and
Well, looks like this is your house.
Safe and sound. Lots of time to go back to bed. And not tell anybody about the adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will get a lecture about getting on a strange train in the middle of the night. Yeah. That's fine.
yeah. Daisy doesn't know whether to like say something about that because yeah.
Well, maybe. Well, it was good that you checked about the train first, but maybe next time you could leave something so that your family knows where you are.
Maybe. But it was weird because nobody woke up except for me. And like it was a lot of noise, and like my room shook, and nobody else in the apartment woke up. Nobody else in the building woke up. It was just me.
Definitely sounds
there's
like a
some-
magic train.
Yep, that's what we got out of
She makes a little gesture in her hands, trying to draw Bevan's talkie with her hands, just trying to brain.
Yes, we did come to that conclusion. Yes, the hot chocolate was really good though. The view was cool.
Aw, you got hot chocolate? I would have loved to have hot chocolate. You're making me jealous now.
Well, I mean, you're a god. Maybe you could track down the train.
Maybe, but
It had lots of kids on it, so it kind of seems up your alley.
well, maybe I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Until then, I guess you got to go on an adventure that I didn't.
Oh, so And maybe you could come on the next one.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I think that would be nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to bed before anyone wakes up. Thank you very much for the lift.
And she's going to give a very Japanese bow.
Well, they'll return the bow. And just
Thank you for keeping me company. I got to have a fun night, and I got to hear about your adventure, and I got to meet you, and it's pretty cool, 'cause I'm glad I finally get to meet Joy's friends.
I'm glad I got to meet you too. It was an all-around good night. Had some bumps, but good. That's good.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty decent night.
Okay, don't get too cold, although if you're a god, you might not feel it. Bye, good night.
Goodbye, Missy.
Gonna give a wave and then scurry into the apartment building, brushing snow off of her pajamas. No, I'm not damp. No, I'm not damp.
I think Daisy's gonna watch her go, make sure that she gets in fine, and then they're going to just like sort of smile to themselves. They're probably going to need to check in on Joy, given what Missy said during their way home. But things seem to be okay here, so yeah, they're just going to take off again into the night. Yeah.
And Missy is, let's see, roll you a, which is better, history or intelligence? Neither, they're just the same. Okay, that's a 10 total. After her modifiers, that is average, and the average is enough to remember. She'll get to her bed and
Wait, the plane.
she'll get out of bed again. She'll go over to, not into Chifley's room, but like she knows where in the main room that the loyal paper aeroplane paper is kept, and she'll grab one and say,
Home safe. Daisy is super cool. We should all go on adventures. Art? Missy.
fold, fold, fold.
Yeet. Okay, now I'm going to bed.
She'll figure out the telling you about Animas thing after Animas happens.
Cute. So that might have been a stealth. When Missy will find when goes back to her bedroom, there's does she have a little bedside table or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, Missy, there's a little probably like one of those like little knotted bracelets, which has got
Oh, yeah.
like a daisy flower in the middle of it. And yeah,
Cute.
that's for her. It's got a little thing next to it that says Happy Animas.
Aww.
And yeah, this way, it doesn't do anything. It's just a like little thing. But
oh, she's wearing it. That is now part of her design.
basically, if Missy ever needs it, she can ask for Daisy, and Daisy will come.
Well,
If they can.
well, one benefit for Daisy out of all of this is even though that Missy is not a religious class, Missy knows without a shadow of a doubt that Daisy exists and believes in Daisy. So, hey, guess what? You just earned yourself a follower.
Nice. Good for them. They're getting people very, very slowly but surely.
Oh dear. How lovely. This was really sweet.
Oh, it's so cute.
Gosh.
Oh god, that was really soft.
It was. Missy is really fun to play. She has all of the enthusiasm and none of the brain cells.
That's why we love her. And I really like getting to play Daisy now that they kind of get to do what they were supposed to do, like be like they're still kind of a kid, but also they're like they look after kids, and I love them.
Mhm. Right. Well, I suppose we should say goodbye to our audience. Bye-bye, audience.
Thank you for listening, both now and in the future. Hope you had fun.
Bye.